Keelung Senior High student Tang Yu-tien flicks through a book. Growing up in poverty, Tang was known by teachers to skip meals.
The teachers would all say, "We must save a lunchbox from the meeting for Tang Yu-tien," and I would wonder, who's that? Eventually, I realized he was a student in the next room with a really tough family situation.
Tang was brought up by his loving father and was always a very promising student. He gained a place in the mathematical sciences stream at Keelung High, but then tragedy struck. Tang's father was confined to bed with a terminal illness, and they lost their income. Tang had to care for his father while still at school. As his classmates focused on their homework, Tang was worrying about how to pay the bills and cover his dad's medical expenses.
When they operated, they found lots of tumors, and that's when we realized it was cancer. There was nothing for it. He went into hospital. I was just about to take my college entrance exams. I promised him that I would get into a good university. His father was frequently suffering. He went in and out of hospital. So I asked him what he was going to do about his living expenses. He said he'd saved up a lot of his scholarship money and would spend that first.
When Tang's father passed away, funeral costs were added to the young man's burden. He paid for them with scholarship money. When the school found out, they began a fundraiser to help their struggling pupil. Meanwhile, Tang was working hard. He aced his exams and gained 6 offers from different universities.
The alumni had a fundraiser. Everyone did as much as they possibly could. We wanted to help bring some fortune to this child at his darkest hour, give him a path toward a smooth and happy future. I'm so grateful to them. If it weren't for their help, I probably wouldn't have chosen to stay in school at that point.
It's been a tough few years for this young man, but with his determination to thrive and lots of help from friends and supporters, it will get better.